my OBS crashed again. I didn't notice. So as I was saying, I'm not sure when it crashed because I didn't notice. But basically, the card manager will. What I was saying was the card manager will handle all the cards in the game. So I want to do is do the card deck initialization here. And what I was about to create was the constant for card count, and that will always be 64 for now. Okay, and so we will need a for loop here. Index maybe for constants card count. Okay. And we will actually do just this here. So we will create a card node and we will put it into the card deck. Maybe we will also need to adjust the position of the card node, so it's not like because when it's created on a scene, it will have 000 position, and it will then move to our card deck, which is not what we want to do, but it's okay for now. We will see how it looks like, and we can adjust it later. And in case of get card, we will actually what will happen when I use the add child on different node? Will it remove from this child? It should be from this parent. It should be right. If the child node already had a parent, the function will fail. Okay, so we cannot. We need to remove child first, to remove the node from its current parent, and then to add a child. Perfect. So card node, yeah, card deck, get child, and we will always take the first one. Maybe we can also remove it. No, we cannot remove it because it's not like returning our returning the card node here. Get child as card node, card node initialize. Okay, so we will initialize it, and we will also need to remove it from card deck. Remove child, and we will remove a node, card node. Initialize and return it so it can be used anywhere in the scene. Okay, and let's go to our round manager, and in the start game we will call card manager and we will initialize it. So let's see what happens. Not what I expected, actually. Not what I expected, and why it's not what I expected. Okay, so the reason why it's not like moving from the card deck to the hand, it's because I'm not basically yeah, so actually when I reparent it to a different node, it's not persisting its position, and it's still on a 000, I guess. So how can we verify that with my if I'm correct here. Maybe that's some other problem here. No, yeah. So we can clearly see that the card deck is initialized, so we can see cards in the card deck, and we are actually not creating any more cards, so it must be taking the child from here. It will remove child from here, and this method and it will initialize the card node, and when we are adding it to the container here, let me check some debug info here. So gd print card translation. So this is local translation, and what's the global translation? With respect to the parent node, global transform, that's a global translation. A global translate, it will move it from the, okay. So we will need to handle a global translation of the code, right? So I wonder, so if I just put, yeah, so this add child, so what I'm looking for is like add a child, but keep its position, which is clearly not happening, right? Let me check. So gd print before. I'm interested maybe in the x-axis. So card translation x and after. Oh. So now they will be the same. That's not what we want. See? Not found. Okay, so we might. Yep. Okay. Never mind. So I wanted add a child to this card container, but I don't want to basically change the position of the card, and now it will change the position. So how can I do that in a Godot? Because I can do it in the Unity. I think there is something like some parameter there to keep the position. Well, I don't have a code completion because I don't have the project properly initialized here. Because I'm not using it, I don't care. So so how can it be done even? Like I can, do I need to, yeah, what I can do here is global transform, save it, and then return it. So this should be different. Global transform origin x. This should be different, right? No, it's not. Oh, it is. Okay, yeah. This for some cards, but not all of them. Why though? But yeah, so basically, if this is changing, it means that the card is moved, and that's not what I want to have. So what I'm going to do here, just for the testing, I'm not sure if this will work. So card call bar transform. So after we will add a child to here, we will and I'm not even sure if this global transform is the yeah, I should check this before if this is different or not. I hope it's the same. Yeah, so it's immutable object. That's what I was looking for. So what I was a little bit worried was that I'm getting the reference of this global transform, but when it's added to the child, it's the same reference and just with the change parameters. But it's not the case, so that's okay. So that's what I'm looking for. And card global transform. So we will actually do this and see what happens. So what this will do, it will move the card back to its original position after the child is added to the parent. Okay, so that's scary. And I want to check one more thing, and that's the GD print translation. What's here after the change? Oh my god, that's scary, really. Okay, so it's moving to some position, but it's not what I'm expecting to be. -1, -6, that's correct. I think the problem is maybe the scaling. So we have different scale for the card deck, maybe. But even that shouldn't be a case. Okay, so you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to just not move the card from the card deck and see what happens if it's like moving it to some crazy position like now. Yeah, it's moving it to crazy position. The problem actually might be the scaling. We have different scaling for the local player and for the card deck. Let me just run it from Godot and see what's in the scene. Yeah, because of course, the global scale also takes into the account the scaling of the of the parent and everything like that. So that's not the correct way to do it. That's not the way to do it. We need to find out how to. Okay, not the global transform. We need to. So this is not the global transform. This is a local transform. Workspace global transform of this node. Oh, so global transform might be the. Wait. Local space transform. Oh, yeah, okay. With respect to parent node. mm. Well, it's yeah. I'm just thinking the scaling issue might be a little bit bigger because it's not only about the. Wait, I need to have scaling the same for all players. So that's 0.5 and that's 0.2. Yeah, I need to have it same for all the players as well for the deck, because otherwise I will have a issue that if I move the card to the parent, to the different container, and I want to move it back to the card deck, then I will the card will grows bigger. Grows bigger or smaller based on the scaling. So okay, so that's something we will figure out tomorrow, because I'm basically ending the stream right now. So let's finish it right here. And let's look at this scary picture as well one more time, so we know what to fix. Okay. Yeah, so let's remove it and see how it looks like. So what we achieved today. Okay, so let's summarize. What we achieved today was to create some environment, lay out the cards, our opponents and our local cards, and create some basic card deck from which the cards will be dealt to the players. And we have also integrated some or implemented some animations for card movement when they are dealt. And the next stream, which is going to be tomorrow, we are going to finish this dealing of cards, and then we will focus on the main card in the table and do some layouting there, and maybe continue with another round actions. So thank you all for watching today. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope you learned something together with me, because I'm still learning the Godot. And yeah, as I said, I will be streaming tomorrow, same time. That's 9 p.m. Central European time, and I'm really excited, and it's really fun for me to do this game, and I hope it's also fun for you. So thank you guys, bye bye.